Welcome aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Together we will find everything that we're looking for. One Piece! Yeah. Hey, what is up guys? Delvin here, I have a new video for you guys today. Today we have the One Piece mod for Minecraft 1.6.4. I have been waiting for this mod to update for such a long time. One Piece is one of my favorite anime series of all time. It is absolutely amazing. I love it. It's great. Ooh, I can't say enough about it. But as we're seeing the sunset go down, and it looks beautiful. Beautiful blocky pixels. But we're going to be covering the One Piece mod in this episode, and we're going to be doing it in a new format because I feel like I needed to change things up in these mod showcases since they've basically been the same ever since I started YouTube. So let's start. There's going to be a new segment, so please just click one of the links on screen and you'll be taken to that point in the video. See you. The blocks. Okay, now to start off for the building blocks, we have two new trees. This is called the Atom Tree, and that's the blocks. And by the way, I made this because they didn't have a sapling for whatever reason. And this is the Cherry Tree. Both of these trees can be used to make boats in this game. And if I'm not mistaken, the Cherry Tree is what they use to make the Going Merry, and they use the Atom Tree to make the Thousand Sunny. But don't quote me on that because I probably am wrong. Also for blocks, we have the Dark Steel Ore and the Steel Ore. These look like this, and they are pretty cool in their own respective format. They're both used to make different types of swords, and they are pretty damn amazing. Most of the swords they make are very, very overpowered. Like, one of them is stronger than the Z sword from the Dragon Block C mod. And you guys all know how strong that thing was. Oh god, zombie, 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 get away from me! Yeah! Yes. The swords. Okay, so now that I've killed the zombie, I've killed the zombie by using a new weapon in this mod. Now, this weapon is called Mihawk's Euro. Now, Mihawk Euro does 28 whopping hearts of damage. 28! Now, that's crazy. There are also other swords in this mod, which are very, very cool. They are the Mihawk's Euro, Law's Sword, Brook's Soul Sword, Arlok's Kiribachi, Smoke's Jit, and Crocodile's Hook. Now all these are extremely strong weapons, don't get me wrong. It's just that this Mihawk's Euro is just extremely, extremely overpowered. Just saying. Next up we have the three swords that you guys have all been waiting for. Zoro's swords. Here we have Kietsu, the Wado Ichimonji, and Suishi. Suishi. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. But it is pretty cool. There are pretty cool stuff. Now he has added a separate inventory that you can open with O, where you can supposedly put your swords and stuff. And what the fuck? What happened to my swords? What the heck? What? Wait, what? Okay, I broke something. I broke the mod. Oh god, Jesus, I broke the mod. This is, oh god, I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back, and now I think this is fixed. I'm not too sure, but I think it's fixed now, which is pretty cool, I guess. I don't know what happened. I honestly don't. Maybe the mod creator can inform me on this. But there are a bit of bugs in this. You know, it's not perfect. It's not a full release version, but let's just get on with the rest of the things in this mod. The mobs. Okay, so next up we have the two new mobs in this game. We have, first, the snail, which you can kill and get. You're supposed to get another snail from it, but I guess that's not happening today. So, yeah, I guess that's a thing. You're supposed to get a snail from it, and you can make a transponder snail from it, which is very, very cool. I'm actually gonna eat this raw beef because I need to sprint, because it gives me more concentration. But yeah, normally, I guess it gives you a snail, but I guess it didn't want to give me one right now, so I'm kind of disappointed, but you can't complain. You can't complain. And now, we have the Sea King! Wahaha! Yay! Oh god, that died really, really quickly. And it just... Oh, there's a Sea King right there. Oh, under the water. See, there's 2 Sea Kings right there. Sea Kings basically just spawn in the water. I think they're normal. They're not hostile mobs. But if you attack them, obviously, they will attack you. And they're kind of like from the show. But if it was actually from the show, it'd probably be from that tree right there to about the end of this peninsula, which is extremely huge. So I'm glad he hasn't made something that humongous. I don't even think that entity could fit in Minecraft. So he made it that small so that way it can actually fit, which I do kind of like. As you can see, I'm picking up berries right now. Berries is the currency in this game, in One Piece, I mean. He also put it in this mod, and you just right click on the berries and you can transfer it to the little bar at the top. As you can see, I have 6 berries, and it's very, very cool. I really, really like that feature. Hopefully in the future he'll make something where you can trade with people for swords and stuff like that to make it very, very interactive with the berries. Oops, I almost forgot about the climb attack. Now what the climb attack does is it doesn't do shit. My god, I'm just showing off stuff because they don't do anything. Yay for mod progress. I'm gonna mess up your multiplayer world. Next up, we have the 5 dials in this mod. First off, we have the impact dial, which is basically an explosion that sets off under the ground. Oh my Jesus Christ. It's basically just an explosion. I thought it was gonna blow off my chest for a second. That was gonna be scary. My god. But yeah, it's basically just an explosion that goes off, and it's pretty cool. And then, with that, we have the fire dial. Aha! Die, being. You also get multiple uses, so you just really burn this. Your flames shall be in vain. I have no idea what I just said. You know I'm stupid. We also have the water dial. Now, since I don't want to make a complete mess everywhere, I'm just gonna put it right there. But yeah, you could just make like a little water pool. It's pretty cool. It's nothing much. It's just what it says. It's a water dial. What do you expect from that? Next, you have the lava dial, which this can really cause some havoc. You can just do that and light worlds on fire in multiplayer, which would be extremely fun. I actually want to do that now. Someone give me a server. Someone! And finally, we have the thunder dial. As you can imply, the thunder dial is extremely cool. You just right click right there. That wasn't as cool as I thought it was gonna be. Well then, isn't that just great? Just great! Oh, I think I started a force, guys. Someone call 911! Stuff that you probably don't care about. I'm gonna knock out 2 birds with 1 stone here. Here's the miscellaneous pile where there's cola, which does half, and milk, which does nothing. These make no sense. They're just for Frankie and Brooke, and for whatever reason they don't do anything. So they're pretty useless. I don't even know why it's in this mod, but I guess they're there to be there. And also we have sailboats. Yay! And the striker, which is it's Ace's ship. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you can just ride these and it's pretty fun. You know, F5 mode. Dun 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 dun. Oh shit! I crashed it. That's not right. That is not right. Well, I'm gonna go ride the other one. Yay! Come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Together we will find everything. Fuck! That's not right, man. Come on, I was singing. I have to do my freaking Videoly singing schedule. God. The cool part of this mod. Okay, so guys, this is the moment you have all been waiting for. Not me dying and not me throwing away wood, but the devil fruits. There are so many here. It's crazy. But we're going to be starting off with the Gomu Gomu no Mi fruit, also known as the fruit that Luffy uses in the show. Hold on, I'm going to stop dying. Phew, I saved myself there. Woo! That's nice. So, let's go on with this fruit. Now that I've ate it, I've gotten a couple things. I've gotten Gomu Gomu no pistol, which doesn't work right now for whatever reason, or at least I can't get it to work. I don't know if the mod creator has something that's supposed to be here or something of the sort, but mine just doesn't work. If I go into F5, my arm doesn't extend, which I don't get. But I guess it just doesn't work for me, sadly. I'm kind of disappointed now. We also have Gum Gum Rocket, but again, it just doesn't work. I have no idea what's up with this. But the only things that actually do work are Gear Second doesn't work. Gear Third works, and you turn into freaking God. So, come here, little boy. Oh yeah, and by the way, I forgot to mention that if you go in water, you can't get out of the water, and you slowly die unless you press Shift, which for whatever reason gets you out of the water. I have no idea how. I just press Shift and I get out of the water. So that's pretty cool, I guess. And you can jump really high because of Gear Third and stuff like that. So it is a pretty cool thing. Now on to the next Devil Fruit. I'm freaking fighting a zombie with Devil Fruit powers. Who hasn't wanted to do that in their entire life? Okay, now for the Nodo no Mi fruit, also known as the Slow Fruit. When you eat it, you will get... these don't work, but the slow beam will. And you just aim it at someone and they go slow, I think. Hopefully. Enderman. And Enderman. And calm down, Enderman. Hold on. Ooh, I just saved myself a bullet right there. Ooh. Oh god. So, if you just aim it at someone, look at that, they go slow, they can't move. They're like paralyzed. So it is pretty dang cool. You just hit someone with it. If the Enderman would come near me, I could hit him with it and he wouldn't be able to move. So, look, I'm gonna make this chicken paralyzed. You can't move, little bitch. Okay. For the next up, we have the Suke no Mi fruit. The Suke no Mi fruit is basically the invisibility thing in this mod. It's basically like an invincibility potion. You can turn yourself invisible. If I press F5, you turn yourself invisible, which is pretty cool. And you can also disable it by pressing the other one. And you could also give invisibility to some mobs, like the creeper right here. If you do you want to become invisible? Do you want to become oh, okay, you don't want to become invisible. That's great. So I think I can give it to chickens. No. Okay, you're supposed to give invisibility. You're supposed to be able to remove invisibility. That's what this mod is supposed to do. So just don't judge me, and let's move on to the next one. Next up, we have the Pawpaw fruit. Now, the Pawpaw fruit doesn't completely work right now. It's only one thing works, and that's Orisa's Shock. Basically, you just aim it at the floor, and a huge explosion happens. But that's literally all this can do right now. So if you just want to explode shit, this is perfect for you. And sometimes you do get stuck, so... Oh god, I'm in water. Get me out. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, that's basically all this is useful for. It can't really do anything else. So, let's move on to the next one. Pad ho. Next up, we have the Open or Mi fruit, or the fruit that Trafalgar Law uses in the show. Now, none of this works. Tack doesn't work. Shambles doesn't work. Scan doesn't work. The only thing that works is Room. And it just creates a cool little room where you and your friends can have like a fight or something, which is pretty cool, but that's really only useful in multiplayer. So other than that, there's really no point in having this in your single player adventure, only in multiplayer. So let's move on to the next thing. Next up, we have the Hihi no Mi, you know. Oh god, that was horrible. The Hihi no Mi fruit. You eat it and basically you become Kukakukazu. Kukakukazu, who the fuck is that? You become the Ice Lieutenant in the mod, in the show. You can use Ice Saber, which just turns blocks into ice, which is pretty cool. I'm stuck. What am I stuck on? What? Okay. So, Ice Ball doesn't work. Ice Time doesn't work. Ice Age doesn't work. The only thing that works is Ice Saber. So if you just wanna freeze stuff, you can, and it does the same damage as the fire one. Actually, no, it's a little bit more stronger. Nah, it does about the same damage as the fire one, which is pretty cool, but that's really all this one can do. So, yeah, there are a lot of unfinished ones in this mod, but other than that, they are pretty damn cool fruits in here. Next up, we have the Hito no Mi fruit, or otherwise known as the human fruit. Now, as you can probably tell, I just turned into Tony Chopper. Tony Chopper, I tell you. Now, this man is a beautiful woman, and he shall be recognized for the man that he is today, for his amazing and powerful skills. Now, for now, he can't really do anything. He's just stupid old Chopper. But when you get him a rumble ball. Now this man goes bonker nonkers, if you know what I'm saying. He gets, if once you eat this, you get the ability of the 4 points. Now, I'm just gonna go into game mode to 0 right now, and we're going to test this out. 5, brain point, that's where we're at. Sprint point, and you can tell he has a little animation where he turns into the sprint point, and then you can move extremely quickly, which is very cool, but it's about as fast as Gear 3rd. You can also turn into weight point, where you get increased damage, as you can tell right here, and you can turn into guard point, where you will become a huge freaking sack of whatever this is. It's incredible. I love it. Just beat the crap out of people with your weight. Run away, Tony Chopper, run! Sprint point. Dun 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 dun. I just like freaking made all that weight go away by running. I feel amazing. And then you can switch to weight point and beat the crap out of people. And you can switch back to guard point so you can guard from people. So this is an incredibly cool freaking thing. I love the freaking rumble ball in this. This is probably my favorite thing. But you know what else is my favorite thing in this mod? You want to know what else? When I go and I get one more thing. The Goro Goro fruit. Ooh, I love this fruit so very much. Fuck! I wasn't greedy, shut up! I'm freaking Tony Chopper. Fat edition. Don't judge me. I will have revenge on them all! On them all! They will pay for the day they saw me. They will pay! Just watch. Ha! You think it's funny now, beating up on the fat kid? Huh? You think it's funny now? How about you taste my rumble fruit? Take that! Take that! Oh! You will pay for the things you have done to me! Jesus Christ. Well, this is the rumble fruit, as you can... Oh, wow, my chests are completely saved. This is the rumble fruit, if you cannot tell. Now, this is the fruit used by Enel, or the Lightning Man, or God, as known in the show. He basically just makes lightning appear out of thin air, and he can destroy everything. Which is pretty cool, and it causes a lot of havoc. I really like it, and it's amazing. The end, bye. Oh, you Enderman, you're in pain now, aren't you? You shall feel my wrath. My fat Tony wrath. Roar. That's fucking stupid. I need to stop now. Okay, so we have a couple things left. We have the Devil Fruit Encyclopedia, which doesn't work right now, so fuck you, Devil Fruit Encyclopedia. And we also have Karosaki and Karosaki Ore. Now, if you go over Karosaki Ore, your Devil Fruit powers, I think, will be... No, it just poisons you. I thought it temporarily took away your Devil Fruit powers, but that's only water right now. But in the future, I think the Karosaki will work the same as the water does in this mod, which is pretty damn cool, I must admit. But, alas, this is a very, very cool mod. I very much liked it, especially my raids with Tony Chopper. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I rate this mod an 8 out of 10. Hopefully in the future it gets a lot more improvements, such as most of the things working in this mod, since not everything worked, which is pretty sad, but most of the things did work, which is pretty cool, and I just really want this mod to improve. It is amazing. Thank you, and I will see you guys tomorrow, or whenever I upload a new video, which is probably in 7 years. So, peace out. Thank you guys so much for making it through this entire video. It took me such a long time to make this. It took me 6 hours to create all of this. I made everything. It was absolutely crazy, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or check out some of the videos on the screen. You can also follow me on Twitter. Link will be in the description below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.